Well, hi again, everybody, and welcome as Big Time Sports brings you week number 3 of the Ohio High School Athletic Association football playoffs. And tonight, we are at the Hut in Janaden. It's the Division 4 Region 15 semifinal matchup between the number 2 seeded Indian Valley Braves and the 3 seed Jonathan Alder Pioneers. I'm Dave Sheets. I'll have the play-by-play. Joining me is Greg Williams along with statistician Bob Alfalder. And we are here tonight at Indian Valley. And Greg, we welcome you and the rest of our audience into the Right Mark Roofing pregame show. And what a matchup tonight between Jonathan Alder and Indian Valley. The winner advances to the Division 4 Region 15 championship game next Friday night. Let's talk about the visitors first of all, the Pioneers and their first-year head coach, Brett Glass.
Yeah, I really think this is going to be a great game here tonight. Jonathan Alder comes in with a 10-1 record. Their only loss of the year was to Division 3 and undefeated London. They had a first-round bye in the playoffs, and last week they doubled up Johnstown by a score of 42-21 in a game that wasn't really that close. Offensively, we'll be talking about 3 studs that Alder has in Brock Hughes, the quarterback, and Cashton Wheeler, who is the running back, and a sophomore receiver, Trey Bentley. More on those 3 later. Defensively, Alder has only 2 players who play both ways. They're a little bit younger on defense, and they're going to have to find a way to stop that powerful Indian Valley offense.
And this is the first ever meeting between these 2 schools. We continue with the Right Mark Roofing pregame report. Let's focus now on the Braves of Indian Valley. Their head coach, Matt Lancaster, in his 19th season. And, of course, they're riding an undefeated year again this season.
Well, Indian Valley has been dominant since a Week 1, 28-21 victory over Green. That offense is a well-oiled machine, and nobody's been able to slow them down the last 2 seasons. Mr. Football candidate Grady Kinsey, interesting night here coming up. He is just 2 touchdowns away from tying the Ohio All-State rushing touchdowns. He has 122 touchdowns, and the record is 124. And additionally, he needs 6 touchdowns to tie the all-time all-touchdowns record, both held by the same person, Daniel Banger of Harvest Prep. So we'll see how close he can get tonight. But I think it's the Indian Valley defense that's going to be on display again tonight. They are stingy, they are tough, and they fly around. So they're going to have to stop the 3-headed monster from Jonathan Alder here tonight.
All right, Greg, it's time now for the keys to the game, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center.
Well, for Jonathan Alder, it's keep it close. If Indian Valley gets a 3-touchdown lead, it is very, very difficult to make a comeback against them because they score so many points. So I really think Alder is going to have to keep it within 2 touchdowns if they want to have a realistic chance of winning the football game tonight. For Indian Valley, contain the 3-headed monster. Mentioned him in the a little while ago. The quarterback Hughes, 2,400 yards and 25 touchdowns. The running back Cash Wheeler, 1,400 yards and 16 touchdowns. And the wide receiver, the sophomore Trey Bentley, 103 receptions, 1,100 yards and 11 touchdowns. So Indian Valley's going to have to be on the lookout for those 3 guys here tonight.
There are your keys to the game, brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center. And that is going to do it for our Right Mark Roofing pregame show. When we come back, we'll have tonight's opening kickoff being brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. It's next on Big Time Sports.
When that autumn chill rolls in, head to Millwood Lumber in Janaden Hutton. We've got seasoned firewood, bark-free, clean, and ready to burn. Each grab-and-go bundle shrink-wrapped with a handle, perfect for your fireplace, camper, patio, or wood stove. We also sell bulk firewood and buy-standing timber. Stop by 2400 Larson Road or visit millwoodlumberinc.com, your hometown source for warmth, comfort, and friendly faces.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center. offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America's CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Looking to make your brand stand out? Come visit Albert's Advertising at 104 East Main Street in downtown Sugar Creek. We're your one-stop shop for custom wholesale embroidery and screen printing, catering to businesses of all sizes, big, small, and everything in between. Enjoy the perks of low minimum orders and no setup charges on screen printing. We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 5 and Saturday from 11 to 3. Elevate your branding with Albert's Advertising today.
Locally owned Alban Title in Dover is a full-service title and escrow company. Our experienced staff has over 100 years of combined experience. The choice is yours. Choose Alban Title in Dover. Call for an estimate at 330-343-5800 or log on to albantitle.com.
We are farmers.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Mellow tones for Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance. Are you tired of all the lawn work you have to do? Let Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance do it for you. Just pick up the phone and call Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance. No job is too big or too small, and you'll have the best dressed lawn in your entire neighborhood. Make the call to Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance, 330-987-8144.
And welcome back to Indian Valley. Moments away from tonight's opening kickoff here on Big Time Sports. Jonathan Alder and Indian Valley squaring off in this Division 4 Region 15 semifinal matchup. Jonathan Alder won the toss. They deferred. They'll take the ball to start the second half. Kicking off is number 43, Logan Rich. He is a 5'9" senior for the Pioneers, and we are underway. Temperature right at 50 degrees. Very little wind on the return. This is Carson Hostetler. Gets outside to the 30 and jammed out of bounds near the 32-yard line. Great field position for the Braves on their opening drive. That Mount Hope Fence kickoff brought to you by our good friends at Mount Hope Fence.
Trey Bentley with a nice open field tackle on Hostetler over near the Jonathan Alder sidelines.
Riker Williams, the junior quarterback, leads this offense. 13 touchdown passes, 5 picks on the year, nearly 1,000 yards passing. Also rushing for 460 yards, 8 rushing touchdowns. They come out in the I. We'll check the starting lineups in just a moment. This is Kinsey. Kinsey straight ahead. Kinsey, first down and more. Kinsey breaks it. He's going to take it to the house. That is a 68-yard touchdown run for Grady Kinsey.
Well, Grady Kinsey now 1 touchdown away from tying the all-time state record for rushing touchdowns. This is just a tackle over. Indian Valley put both tackles on the same side. The right side, the left guard pulled and led through the hole. Grady Kinsey does what he does best. He broke a tackle in the hole and outraced everybody into the end zone for a 68-yard touchdown.
That's a Domino's big play, replay. Extra point try, up, and it gets through for Colt James. So after one play, Indian Valley leads 7-0 over Jonathan Alder. And if you're the Braves, that's the way you start the game.
You can't get any better than that, that's for sure.
All right, time to bring you tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Thanks to our good friends at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. The Braves on offense, moments ago, across that front, O'Connor, Peterman, Neff, Haney, Wilson. The tight end is Coates. The wide receivers, Pacine and James. The fullback is Barr. The running back, Grady Kinsey, and the quarterback, Riker Williams. Defensively, for Alder, across the front, Tubbs, Yates, DeLong, and Ranley. The linebackers, Overmeyer, Pensinger, and Kaufman, along with Glick. In the secondary, the corners, Wheeler and Hughes, and the safety, Wiltshire. Wiltshire, by the way, their leading tackler on defense. The starting lineup's brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency.
Well, the game just started, and we got to catch our breath already up here. What a run by Grady Kinsey. Said Indian Valley put both of their tackles to the right. They had Twins receivers also to the right. They just ran the power play from the I formation, and Kinsey knows what to do with it. Again, one more touchdown, and he ties the all-time state record for most rushing touchdowns.
That is a short kick that's going to skip out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. Braxton Overmeyer, who plays strong safety on defense and is a backup running back, was over there, made sure that it went out. So after that out-of-bounds kick, the ball comes out, if you accept that penalty, to the 35.
Wheeler, the tailback, is the kid who had a real nice game last week for Jonathan Alder. Also keep your eye on number 3, Trey Bentley, who has 103 receptions this year.
We also talked about Brock Hughes, the quarterback, does not run the football. A lot of dual threat quarterbacks these days. Quickly the pass out in the flat and a completion out across the 40-yard line.
That was Trey Bentley.
Trey Bentley on the receiving end. Here's the starting lineup now for the Alder Pioneers. Across the front, it's Moeller, Weiss, Pierce, Petersheim, and Stortz. The tight end is Shoemaker. The wide receiver is McCain, Bentley, and Metzler. The running back is Wheeler, and the quarterback is number 17, Brock Hughes. We'll take a look at the Braves' defense after this play. That was a gain of 7 on that first down pass play.
You won't see a whole lot of formations or personnel exchanges for Jonathan Alder.
Handoff straight ahead, Chase Wheeler, and he is stacked up. Basically maybe lost a yard. We'll take a look at the Braves defensively across the front. Williams, O'Connor, Wilson, and Riggs. Linebackers, Brett O'Connor, Kinsey, Barr, and St. Clair. And in the secondary, Hostetler, Sell, and Pacine.
And they'll be very deliberate. You see the 11 offensive players for Alder looking over to the sidelines for the play. It's no huddle, but it's not a hurry up no huddle. It's very deliberate.
3rd down and 4 for the Pioneers at their own 41. Hughes drops back middle. It is caught, and it's going to be a first down. Trey Bentley, who came into tonight with 103 catches, over 1,000 yards, and 11 touchdowns. He's a 6'2 sophomore.
Yeah, Trey Bentley now with 105 catches. A little bit of pressure there for Indian Valley. Jonathan Alder running the shallow cross. Trey Bentley came open coming across the middle, and the quarterback Hughes threw a nice pass, and this is what Alder needs to do. They need to pick up first downs and chew the clock.
At their own 49, the give is to Wheeler, and Wheeler gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. No gain on that first down carry. Chase Wheeler, nearly 1,400 yards, 16 rushing touchdowns. He's also 3rd on the team in catches. I said Chase Wheeler, Cash Wheeler. What a great name, Cash.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 at the 49. There's a pass. Bentley, and he is separated from the football. And I'll tell you what a play by outside linebacker Brett O'Connor, the sophomore, read it perfectly.
Brett O'Connor had a couple of big plays last week versus Circleville. You see O'Connor beat the block. They obviously have this play scouted. They've worked on it all week in practice. O'Connor knew exactly what to do, and he broke that play up before Bentley had a chance to catch the ball and make a play. Bentley made a couple of big plays last week on that same exact play.
It is 3rd and 10 at the 49. Here comes pressure. Peterman, and he'll get the sack. Back inside the 35. That was Brogan O'Connor.
Take a look at number 55, Brogan O'Connor, inside. Actually, he comes all the way from the backside. Quarterback Hughes was trying to roll out to his left, but O'Connor came all the way from the backside and threw Hughes for a big loss. And now Alder's going to have to punt from their own 30-yard line, 35-yard line.
Second sack on the season for defensive end Brogan Connor, the 5'10 senior. Parker Bates is a freshman, and he punts it away. Fair catch signaled and made. Catch by Reese St. Clair, and Indian Valley gets the ball for the second time tonight.
Boy, that was almost disaster there for the punt team there for Alder, as the freshman Bates had to go down and scoop up that bad low snap, and ended up getting a pretty decent punt away. So Indian Valley sets up shop in pretty good field position.
At the 37, 1st down and 10 Braves. Williams lines up with Kinsey behind him, the fake to him. Ball tossed out. Reese St. Clair in open field, midfield, stiff arms, cuts it back. And he's all the way down inside the Jonathan Alder 45-yard line.
So this is what Indian Valley does so well. Obviously, you saw the first play, and Grady Kinsey goes 68 yards for a touchdown. This time, Reese St. Clair lines up as a slot, fakes like he's blocking. They fake the run inside to Grady Kinsey. Reese St. Clair gets himself open in the flats, and Dave, that's the backup tailback for Indian Valley. You saw his speed and moves that he has.
Thanks to Dennison Yards, our replay sponsor tonight and all season long. There's a toss out to Kinsey. Kinsey with a head of steam. Kinsey carries down close to the 30. He's going to have another Braves first down.
Taking a look at another replay here. The left guard, Coy Haney, actually pulled to his left, so they're influence blocking now. Pitch the ball to the short side into the Indian Valley bench. Get the ball out wide to Grady Kinsey, and he knows what to do with that football. Moves it ahead for another Braves first down.
Ball is at the Pioneers 30. Man in motion. Riker Williams keeps. 25, 20, and down near the 19. He's going to have another Indian Valley first down.
So this series we've seen a play action pass to Reese St. Clair. We saw a pitch to Grady Kinsey. Now Riker Williams is going to get a nice block there from Grady Kinsey. Nice block from Rowan Pacine out on the outside, and Riker Williams getting into the action. Grady Kinsey gets all of the notice and all the numbers, but they have got some other guys in this offense that can do something special with the football.
1st and 10. Ball is at the 19. Direct snap to Kinsey. Kinsey tries to bounce outside and does. And he is shoved out inside the 15-yard line. A flag comes in, normally where you would see holding. Or maybe a face mask. We'll see.
Yeah, you're right, Dave. A lot of times that is a hold, especially when Kinsey bounces it to the outside. The offensive linemen are expecting Kinsey to take that to the inside. When he bounces it, the defensive player works to the outside, and a lot of times those offensive linemen just start grabbing.
So the ball will be placed at the 24. And it's going to be a first down and about 15. 6.5 to go. Running clock here, first quarter. Braves on top on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Hand off. No, Riker Williams kept it. And he takes it in for the touchdown.
It just looks too easy from up here.
It really does.
So this time we got twins to the right. We also have the tight end to the right. So it's an overload on the right side. The fake goes to Grady Kinsey. Riker Williams keeps it off tackle and goes pretty much untouched.
Untouched.
For 20-some-odd yards for another Braves touchdown.
Domino's big play replay. Extra point try now for Colt James. And that one is blocked. Knocked down at the line. So our score remains Indian Valley 13, Jonathan Alder nothing with 6:17 to go first quarter. Back after this timeout on Big Time Sports.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice. Trusted for top-quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service. Because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
So it's a quick start here tonight for the Indian Valley Braves. The home team on top 13-0 over Jonathan Alder with a little more than 6 minutes to go. Boy, if you're a Braves fan, Greg, you loving the way things have gone so far.
Well, I'm looking at the stat sheet here. Thanks Bob Offholder for doing a great job all year long. Riker Williams is 1 of 1 passing for 23 yards. Grady Kinsey has two carries for 80 yards, and Riker Williams has 2 carries for 34 yards. Each of those two have a touchdown, and that's it. 5 plays, 13 points.
James to kick it away. It is fielded at the 35 and out near the 40 on the return. Holden Glick, backup quarterback and defensive back number 6 for the Pioneers. They're down 13-0. Got a first down on their first possession and then had to punt.
Pre-game show, key to the game for Jonathan Alder was to keep it close, and Said if it gets anything past 2 touchdowns, you know, they're going to be in trouble, and it's already at 2 touchdowns halfway through the first quarter.
They mark the ball at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Pioneers. Hughes tosses it out. Catch is made by Wheeler. Wheeler running room, and he's got a first down, and he's in the Indian Valley territory at about the 46-yard line. Looking around here, what a great crowd down in front of us on the home side in Indian Valley and on the far side for Jonathan Alder.
Great crowd for these two teams on a nice night. This time Jonathan Alder went with an empty look with running back Cash Wheeler. He was a slot man out to the right, and the quarterback Hughes just tossed it out to him, and he ran down the sidelines for a nice pickup and a 1st and 10 for Jonathan Alder.
Ball at the 46 of the Braves. Toss, Wheeler, cuts inside, short gain. It's going to get to the 42. That's going to be a pickup of 4 yards on first down.
Brogan Connor from his backside defensive end spot, hustling down the line of scrimmage, made that tackle for a 4-yard gain for Wheeler. If O'Connor isn't hustling and in pursuit, that play goes for more yards than that.
Ball at the Braves 42, 2nd and 6. And Hughes going to fire. It is caught. Wheeler makes a man miss, has the first down and more, and he'll carry it down near the 32-yard line. You can see they want to get him in open space.
Nice play there by Jonathan Alder. The 3 receivers to the right all ran down the field, deep routes. Wheeler came out of the backfield, turned around about 5 yards. Hughes spotted him, got him the football. He moves it across the chains for another Alder 1st and 10.
Ball's at the 32. Give to Wheeler. Wheeler is sacked up. Maybe a half a yard to a yard on that carry, if that much.
Alder's tried in between the tackles now 3 times, and they have netted about maybe 1 yard on those 3 plays.
This Alder offense averaging 30.5 points per game. What a defense this season for Indian Valley, giving up just 10.5. Ball just shy of the 31. 2nd and a long 9. There's a pop pass, and that is Bentley. And he's going to get a short gain, not much there. Grady Kinsey on the stop.
That was a great tackle by Grady Kinsey. See if we can pick it up. It's a little slot, little shuffle pass inside. Grady Kinsey reads the guard, works his way across, makes that tackle for just a 3-yard gain. If Bentley gets past Kinsey there, he might be in the end zone. That was a great open field tackle by Kinsey.
It is 3rd down and 6.
Showing he can play defense as well.
Ball is marked at the 28. Play clock is at 4. And now we're going to get a timeout. Head coach Brett Glass calls time. 3:38 to go here in the first quarter. I want to thank our good friends at Miller Clothing and Shoes. From suits to work boots, you got to try Miller Clothing and Shoes. Marty Miller will make you the best dressed man in town. Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. Big play here for both these teams, especially for Alder, I think.
I think Coach Glass realizes that this series they have to put the ball in the end zone. They've got a 3rd and 6 here. They've got 2 downs for sure to pick up that first down, but it's already critical mass time for Jonathan Alder. They have to score a touchdown this drive because I don't think they're going to stop that Indian Valley Brave offense.
The winner of this game here tonight will face the winner between top-seeded New Lexington and number 4 Unioto in the Division IV Region 15 championship game 1 week from tonight. After the timeout, 3rd down and 6.
New Lexington is winning that game early, 6-0, Dave.
Hughes to throw. Right side, guns it. It's picked off. Intercepted by number 27, Reese St. Clair. This is going to be a Mount Hope Fence defensive replay.
Yeah, Brock Hughes drops back to pass, gets a little pressure from Peterman, who's back from injury this week. Reese St. Clair playing that outside linebacker position. Reads his key, plays his position, covers his area, and comes up with the big interception. You know, Reese was our player of the week last week. He's really coming on strong for the Braves.
That is the 10th interception for Alder quarterback Brock Hughes. It's 1st and 10. Ball at the 16. Williams going to keep. Riker Williams fights for yardage. Going to be a gain of about 2 or 3 on that carry.
Nice play inside by defensive tackle Cody Yates, 6'3", 220 pounds, and a sophomore. A lot of youngsters playing on that defense for Jonathan Alder here tonight, including a freshman, Drew Hughes.
1 freshman, 4 sophomores, 4 juniors, and 2 seniors.
They got their hands full tonight.
2nd down and 7. That is Kinsey again. And Kinsey out to the 25. And Indian Valley now looking at a 3rd down and 1 play. Under 3 minutes to go, clock running here in the 1st quarter.
Every now and then they sneak Grady Kinsey in as the fullback. Most of the time he gets the football when he is at that position. And one thing with Kinsey, when it looks like he stopped at the line of scrimmage, you look up, he has 4 yards or 5 yards, and it's 3rd and super short here for Indian Valley.
Kinsey in the backfield with Williams. Direct snap, Kinsey. 1st down and more, and he crosses the 30 to the 31-yard line. That's another 1st down for the Braves. Another Denison Yard replay for you, Greg.
Yep, this is just the power play. Grady Kinsey is lined up as the quarterback. Direct snap. Riker Williams is kicking out the end. Backside guard Peterman is pulling and leading through the hole. And the front side, the right side, they're all blocking their inside gap. And Williams finds, or actually Kinsey finds, enough of a hole to pick up another 1st and 10.
One of those sophomores on defense, linebacker Ben Pitzinger, number 7 on the stop that time. Give to Kinsey again. Kinsey's got running room again as he breaks free. And he's slung out in the bench there area for Indian Valley at the 47-yard line, it looks like.
Smart football by Indian Valley. This time they're going to the short side. They're going to the 2-man side. The guard tackles. What a block by number 55, Brogan O'Connor. He drove his guy all the way into the center. Little pancake block. Creates a big hole for Grady Kinsey, and Indian Valley's on the march again.
Ball at the 48, 1st and 10. About a minute and a half to go here in this opening quarter. High snap. This is Reese St. Clair, and Reese St. Clair goes into Jonathan Alder territory, close to the 48.
Down and 6. Tackled by number 34, that's Vince Randley.
They're going to mark at the 49, so that is a 3-yard pickup.
We mentioned last week Reese St. Clair probably start for most teams in the area as a tailback. Pretty talented junior for Indian Valley.
2nd and 7. They'll go in the I formation in the backfield. They'll give it to the fullback. And that is Bradley Barr. Barr with a short gain. Barr is a 5'11 sophomore, just his 9th carry this season.
Yeah, he's used primarily as a battering ram in there, lead blocker for Grady Kinsey and Riker Williams. But once a game or so, he'll get himself a carry.
That puts the ball at the 47. So it is 3rd down and 5. Dave Sheets, Greg Williams with you. Quickly up to the line go the Braves. They'll give it to Kinsey. Kinsey sweeps outside, 40. And puts his head down, delivers a shot as he is knocked out of bounds. Plenty for a 1st down for the Braves.
1st and 10 for the Braves.
Another smart offensive scheme for Indian Valley. Sugar huddle, they sprint to the line of scrimmage. They don't give Jonathan Alder a chance to get their defense set. Kinsey's supposed to take that ball off tackle. His vision is so good, it was bottled up inside. He bounces it to the outside, and another 1st and 10. That's the 5th 1st down this quarter for Indian Valley.
Okay, I got a question for you after this play. Williams going to sweep left, looking to throw. Now he does. He's got James. James in trouble, and he is pushed back for a short gain. What is the origin of the sugar huddle?
Because it's sweet.
Okay.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet?
You sprint to the line of script. I have no idea. I'm making that up. I really
like maybe
don't
you did.
know. Just football-ese, I guess.
That is the end of the first quarter. Our score, the Braves 13, the Pioneers nothing on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard. Back with second quarter play after these messages on Big Time Sports.
Introducing Uncle Primo's, where culinary expertise meets passion. Uncle Primo's, where we're crafting outstanding steaks and succulent seafood like never before. Our passion for the perfect dish is unmatched. We take pride in every Italian creation, boasting our lasagna as unbeatable. And our Primo salad, a timeless classic, always fresh, always delicious. Good food and good company, because here we're making restaurant history one dish at a time. Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
Football there, football there, football everywhere! What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
Huh. Okay, what if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he couldn't stop his body like a human, so he ends up trampling him, and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back, and he tramples him some more, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm a buffalo. I don't know my strength compared to you.
Wait, what?
Come on, ref! Let the boys play!
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas insurance professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations: New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
Lodge Vision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, Lodge Vision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact Lodge Vision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
Back at Indian Valley, ready to start the second quarter. The Braves lead it 13-0. They'll have a second down play after we begin play in this quarter. I want to thank our good friends at Pangrazio Pizza. Before or after the game, treat your family to the best pizza and pasta and salad in town. It's Pangrazio Pizza in downtown Dover.
We have a score update in the first quarter. Dalton 12, Caraway 6.
So after the quarter break, the Braves have it. Second down and 6 from the 33. Reese St. Clair in motion. The give is to Kinsey. Kinsey straight ahead. Kinsey showing good patience and finally cut down. He's going to have a first down at the 26 of Jonathan Alder.
First and 10, number 6 for Indian Valley.
Showing great patience there at the line. Did you see him waiting for the blocking to open up something?
Yeah, and there's sometimes when he just kicks it into gear through the hole, but this time he was nice and patient, waited for his blocks to get set up in front of him, and then made his cut and picks up another first down for Indian Valley.
Now they'll set Kinsey up on the left edge. Barr in the backfield leads the block for Riker Williams. Williams spins, and he'll get down close to the 20. It's going to be a gain of 5, it looks like, to the 21.
Take a look at the Denison Yard replay. Grady Kinsey now being used as a blocker. Reese St. Clair lines up in the backfield. He's also lead blocking in there. Riker Williams takes it off tackle for 5 yards, and Indian Valley exchanges about 5 guys out and 5 guys in, using a lot of players here on offense.
2nd and 5 at the 21. Kinsey on the right side of Williams. Barr now in the backfield as an up blocker. Direct snap, Kinsey. Kinsey cuts outside 20. Kinsey 15. Slides forward. And it looks like he'll get near the 12 before being forced out.
Indian Valley has found something that they like here to the near sideline. The ball's on the left hash, and they've been running to the bench side or the short side here to the left. They had both tackles, Brogan Wilson and Brogan O'Connor, lined up on the left side, as well as twins receivers. They also had the fullback, Bradley Barr, offset to the left. So everybody is to the left, and they're just going to run behind all of that beef with Grady Kinsey.
First down at 10 at the Pioneer 12. Toss, Kinsey cuts it inside. Kinsey inside the 10 and dragged down close to the 7.
This time they decide to go to the wide side of the field with the pitch. The pitch play to Grady Kinsey. We've had Indian Valley several times this year and talked a lot about how difficult they are to stop. They run so many different formations, and yeah, it's Grady Kinsey, but they do a lot of different things in this offense.
2nd down and 6. Ball is at the 8-yard line. Fake to Kinsey. Williams, nobody there. Cuts it back at the 2, upended, and he's going to be down at the 1-yard line. Took a heck of a shot. Coming up and making the touchdown saving stop was number 2, Braxton Overmeyer of Jonathan Alder.
I just said they like to do a lot of different things. This is the counter boot, which they really like in the red zone. Looked like Riker Williams was going to run or walk into the end zone, but Overmeyer upends him at the 1-yard line, and Indian Valley will have to take it in from the 1 now.
That was a heck of a tackle, too.
Great
Williams
tackle.
took a shot. They give it to the up back Kinsey, and Kinsey gets into the end zone. Touchdown Braves.
That ties the Ohio all-time state record for most touchdowns in a career. Kinsey is the fullback. Foot-to-foot splits up front. This is just a fullback wedge. Kinsey plunges in. Congratulations, Grady. Touchdown number 124 on the ground. 129 overall.
That is the Domino's Big Play replay. And that extends the Braves' lead to 19-0. And looks like they're going to go for 2 here, Greg. Just under 9 minutes to go in the first half.
Yep, since they missed the extra point last time.
Direct snap to Kinsey. Kinsey gets into the end zone and completes the 2-point play. 8:56 to go here in the first half. Indian Valley 21, Jonathan Alder nothing. Time to bring you tonight's Cheer Cam, and it's sponsored by Simpson Heating and Cooling. Thank you, Simpson Heating and Cooling, as we take a look at the Braves cheerleaders on this near sideline, getting this home crowd pumped up. Thank you, Simpson Heating and Cooling, with tonight's Cheer Cam. And once again, Greg, we are blessed with amazing weather here in week 13 of the high school football season.
For November 14th, we're outside here at Indian Valley, and we are dressed fairly light for November 14th.
How about that, huh? A lot to cheer about if you're a Braves fan. It's been a dominating first half performance, and we still have most of the second quarter to go.
We've watched this Alder team on live stream and some games they have on the internet, and they are a really good team. But Indian Valley is making them look like they're an 8th grade team.
Colt James ready to kick off for the Braves. Short end over end kick, fielded at the 23. That's Wheeler. He's dangerous, and he is all the way out across the 40-yard line. That's your starting tailback. And on the return, does a nice job for the Pioneers.
And I think Alder realizes that Indian Valley does a lot of short kicks, so maybe they stuck Wheeler out there. And, you know, they've had pretty good field position after kickoff returns. They just haven't been able to put the ball in the end zone. So, again, talking about Jonathan Alder has to keep it close, You look up, it's 21 zip with 9 minutes left in the half.
Fake to Wheeler. Hughes looks. He throws. It is caught. Breaking tackles. Makes a move, and he's going to take it. That is Trey Bentley. Touchdown, Pioneers.
Well, that's one way to get back into the football game. I'll tell you what, this Bentley, he is a nice football player.
And again, just a sophomore, 6'2", 180 pounds. Broke a couple tackles. That is a Domino's big play replay coming your way.
Bentley was there in the slot. Alder goes with the counter boot, and Bentley is the middle receiver, breaks 1, 2 tackles. He's going to break a 3rd tackle here and race into the end zone. He's got speed, he's got power, he's got size. Great play there by Jonathan Alder. Sophomore receiver Trey Bentley getting his team back into this football game quickly.
Some confusion here on the Alder extra point try. Play clock is running down.
The official is given the signal to reset the clock.
Okay. This is Logan Rich, the senior. Kick up, and it's good. So the Pioneers respond with a touchdown of their own. Quickly on the board, it's Indian Valley 21 and Jonathan Alder 7 on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard. I want to thank our friends at Superior Insulation for your next building project. Why not work with a company that is trusted, experienced, and bonded? That company is Superior Insulation. Well, if you're a Jonathan Alder fan, a little bit of a sigh of relief. The offense did come to life there, at least momentarily.
Yeah, I mean, one play drive, but, you know, that was a great play by Bentley. Getting them back into the game. They're going to have to try and come up with a stop here at some point before halftime. Don't be surprised if you see an onside kick or anything they can do to try and get this football back. Otherwise, they're going to need a turnover or try some way to force Indian Valley to punt.
If you're just joining us, Alder won the coin toss and deferred. They'll get the ball to start the second half. Here's a high end over end kick, fielded at the 10 to the 20. This is Hostetler. Carson Hostetler, the 6-foot junior on the return out near the 30, but there is a flag on the play.
Hostetler, the speedster, the track speedster, hurdler, sprinter. So they do have other athletes other than Grady Kinsey. This one's going to be marched backwards 10 more yards for a hold. So this is the time. Alder has Indian Valley pinned back to their 20. They need to come up with a stop or a turnover.
Ball is near the 21. 1st and 10, Indian Valley. Snap to Williams, he'll keep. Up the middle, running room, Riker Williams breaks the tackle, runs into the official, and he gets out near the 33-yard line. That's going to be a first down. Indian Valley could have been a lot more, though, I think.
Maybe that's how you stop Indian Valley. You use a 12th person out there, the umpire. See, Riker Williams is going to take the snap, go behind his 2 running backs, Barr and Grady Kinsey, and right into the umpire he goes. And
I think you got to give that official an assist on the tackle there, right?
At least, maybe the full tackle.
Ball is at the 34. 1st and 10, Braves.
They've got this left side overloaded again.
Give to Kinsey. Kinsey, short gain. And he'll take it to the 39.
So just a break tendency a little bit. Indian Valley goes back to the wide side of the field, but it was the short side of the formation with just a guard and tackle up to that side. Everybody else was overloaded towards the Indian Valley bench.
Going to give Kinsey 5 yards on that carry. Let's get an update on his numbers.
11 carries, 143 yards, and 2 touchdowns. In 15 minutes.
Direct snap to Kinsey. Kinsey shoots through the hole. He's free. Midfield, 40. 20. And he's knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
7-yard line here. 1st and goal for the Braves.
You just shake your head when you watch him run.
In his last home game here as an Indian Valley Brave, this is we saw Riker Williams run this play a little while ago where the official made the tackle. This time it's Grady Kinsey taking it and taking it inside the 10-yard line. And
Greg, that was a freshman, number 5, Drew Hughes, who stopped him, pushed him out. Here's Kinsey again. Look at him fight for yardage. And they're going to say he was knocked out short of the goal line.
So as soon as we get our updated stat here, very, very soon, we're going to see that Grady Kinsey is over 200 yards already in this game with 2 touchdowns and nearly 3 touchdowns. And we'll see if they put him up to the fullback spot here and run another fullback wedge on this play. 13 carries, 203 yards.
There he is, up man in that offset eye.
Oh, no.
Riker Williams tried to reach across. The ball came loose.
I think Kinsey came up with that ball somehow.
Appears to be a fumbled snap at the half-yard line.
Let's see the replay and see if we can see what happened here. I think Riker just tried to reach across. Oh, he just fumbled it.
Oh yeah.
Ball came out.
Yeah.
Then
somebody grabbed it.
Then he gave it to Kinsey. See that? And it looked like Kinsey got in. All right, here we go.
Pretty close.
Kinsey, the up back, they give it to him. And it's a touchdown. Grady Kinsey with his 3rd touchdown of the night. There's the record.
There's the record. This one is for most rushing touchdowns in the history of Ohio high school football. It's the same play we saw a little while ago. Kinsey is the fullback. The linemen are foot to foot. They're just wedge blocking. Riker Williams gives him a little shove with his right hand. And in the end zone goes Kinsey. So there's 1 record down.
Extra point try is up, and it is good. 6:30 to go in the first half. Indian Valley leads it 28-7 over Jonathan Alder. Back in just a moment on Big Time Sports.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Back here at Indian Valley, Grady Kinsey with his 3rd touchdown of the night gives Indian Valley a 28-7 lead. And the public address announcer announcing here to the crowd the record-setting touchdown for Kinsey.
Yeah, so again, that gives Grady Kinsey the most touchdowns ever rushing in the state of Ohio for high school football. Now he's at 130, or he's at 120. Let's see, 125 rushing touchdowns. He's at 130 total touchdowns. So he needs 3 more to tie the record for most total touchdowns. So throw in some receiving touchdowns as well.
Cole James ready to kick off for the Braves. 6.5 to go. Don't forget at the half, it's the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. We'll recap the first half, give you the first half stats, preview the second half. Braves on top by 3 scores. That's a live ball picked up at the 15. And on the return, that's Braxton Overmeyer, number 2 for the Pioneers.
So figuring out a way that Jonathan Alder could get back to this football game, they're going to have to score this possession, somehow come up with a stop before halftime. They then get the ball to start the second half. If they don't have enough time to score a second touchdown here in the second quarter, they're going to have to come up with a stop. They're going to have to score. It's an uphill battle here, an uphill climb all night long now for Alder.
That's Bentley in the backfield, direct snap. Now he'll give it back to Hughes. Indian Valley not fooled. Hughes in all kinds of trouble. He is not a runner, and it's Grady Kinsey who gets the sack back near the 18. Indian Valley not fooled at all.
Alder's going with the trick play. If we could pick it up here on the replay, so the ball's going to go from Bentley back to Hughes. There's 2 receivers down about 10, 15 yards, and they're covered. They've got about 4 guys from Indian Valley covering those 2 receivers. And you see Hughes is looking and looking and looking, and he has nowhere to go. except down to the ground.
That's a loss of 5. It's 2nd and 15. Give to Bentley. Bentley sweeping left. And Bentley's going to get about 5 yards, get that sack yardage back. So now the Pioneers are looking at a 3rd and 10. Clock running, 5.5 to go here in the first half.
Brock Hughes is 5 of 6 passing for 100 yards. Bentley has 3 of those catches for 75 yards and a touchdown.
Ball is at the 23. Snap to Hughes. Here comes the pressure. It's a screen. Wheeler in open field. He's got the first down, and he's out across the 35, close to the 38. Well conceived play that time for the Pioneers. They get the first down.
Just in the nick of time, because I believe that was Brogan O'Connor breathing down the net. It was 55, and he got right in Hughes' face, but Hughes was able to find his tailback, Wheeler, Cash Wheeler, who makes the catch on the screen and comes up with a big first down for Jonathan Alder.
Ball is at the 38. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Give to Wheeler. Wheeler crosses the 40 and close to the 42. That's about a 4-yard pickup on first down.
It's a good first down pickup for Alder, and you'll see they're in no hurry to run the next play. They have plenty of time, 4 minutes and a couple of timeouts. If they're going to score, they would prefer to score with zeros left on that scoreboard. Like we said, they'll get the ball to start the second half.
2nd down and 6. Play clock is at 7. Play clock at 5, and now we're going to get a timeout. Timeout for the Pioneers with 3:47 to go here in the first half. Hey, you should check out Hot Shots Pickleball Club. It's just up Route 77 north to North Canton. Hot Shots Pickleball Club on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton. They feature a junior academy. They feature rookie play. They have an outstanding restaurant and bar. And you're invited to be their guest. Experience Hot Shots Pickleball Club with no commitment. Be their guest and play today. Try their menu, their bar, and their taps too. Hot Shots Pickleball Club, just up 77 north on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton.
As part of the Big Time Sports Health and Wellness program. In the wintertime, Dave and I will be playing pickleball and then visit the bar afterwards.
There you go. There you go. After the timeout.
Sounds like just what the doctor ordered, right?
2nd down and 6. I want to go to your doctor. Hughes fakes to Wheeler. Dishes it off to midfield and to the 48-yard line. That is the tight end, Silas Shoemaker, on the receiving end. There is a flag on the play.
The receiver, Trey Bentley, got tied up with a Brave defender. I didn't see who it was. I thought initially it might go against Bentley, but they're kind of pointing the other way, so there's definitely a little altercation out there. And they're going to get Bentley for holding.
That pushes the ball back now to the 41, where it will be 2nd down and 7.
Not what Alder needed. They had a nice little play action boot there. It was just a one-man route. The receivers were already out in front blocking. Hit the tight end Shoemaker for a nice gain, but it's going to come back for the holding.
Empty backfield for the quarterback, Brock Hughes, a 6'2 senior. Throws quickly, caught by Wheeler. Wheeler cuts it back, 40, 45. Wheeler stumbles and makes his way out near midfield. Cash Wheeler. You can see how dangerous he is when he gets in open field.
Wheeler has some space. Bentley was out in front throwing a real nice block there for the tailback. They went empty set. We've seen this play in formation before. Just a quick little toss out there to Wheeler and picks up first down yardage. And Alder's with under 3 minutes to go here in the half. They have, again, plenty of time to get this ball in the end zone.
Alder has one timeout here in the half. 1st and 10 at the 49. Throwback, catch is made. That is McCain. And not much there. Well defended by the Braves.
A lot of short passes here for Alder, a lot of screen passes. That was the wide receiver slip screen up there to the Jonathan Alder bench. McCain with the catch, but nice job by the perimeter defense for Indian Valley.
Just a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 from the 49. It is caught on the receiving end. That is Chaz Metzel, the 6'5" senior. Metzel with the reception. It's a 1st down for the Pioneers.
That was the best throw that we've seen from Hughes tonight. Rolling out to his right. Metzel ran a real nice comeback route towards the sidelines, went about 15 yards, back to 12. Metzel put it right on the money on time.
From the 38, Hughes throws. It's intercepted. Picked off. On the return into Alder territory, number 15, Brett O'Connor, the sophomore linebacker, with the interception.
Well, Alder went to the sprint out here. You see Hughes had time. He had a receiver open short. He tried to go to the middle receiver, which was Bentley. He didn't get it out there far enough. And again, Brett O'Connor, a couple of huge plays last week. Now this is at least his 2nd big play of the night for the Braves defense here.
2 interceptions in the 1st half by Hughes.
Yeah, one by each outside linebacker. Brett O'Connor has one, and Reese St. Clair had one. And boy, that was Alder had a nice drive going, and now Indian Valley's got the ball at midfield, and you know what this offense can do.
Indian Valley takes a timeout. 1:39 to go in the half. Our good friends at Bell Stores are giving 10 cents off per gallon for every $25 Bell Bucks gift card you buy when using Bell Buddy Rewards. That's through the month of November. And again, thanks to Bell Stores, one of our great sponsors on Big Time Sports.
Winner tonight will play next week in the regional finals versus the winner of the Unioto New Lexington game. New Lexington right now in the 2nd quarter is winning that game by a score of 19-0. So that will be played at a neutral site. So this is the last home game for these Brave seniors.
1st down, Indian Valley at the Jonathan Alder 49. Kinsey in motion. Williams fakes to him, gun it over the middle. It is caught, and Pacine has it down inside the 30-yard line. 1st down.
Jonathan Alder, they have the films. They probably have every one of Indian Valley's games, and they know when Grady Kinsey runs motion out of the backfield, they always throw it to him. So Indian Valley fakes the throw. They run 4 vertical with their receivers, and Riker Williams throws a dart to Rowan Pacine, who is the far side wide receiver.
That's Pacine's 6th catch of the year. There's a toss out to Reese St. Clair to the 20. Turns to the corner, St. Clair down the sideline, and knocked out of bounds inside the 10. This offense is just clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, it looks like Riker Williams is going to run off tackle. He looks out to his left, sees that Reese St. Clair is uncovered, tosses the ball out to him. He runs it down the sidelines inside the 10-yard line.
Ball is marked at the 8, 1st down and goal Braves. Williams up under center, gives to Kinsey. Kinsey breaks it outside, and Kinsey upended down near the 2.
Probably getting to that point where maybe they'll put Kinsey back at that fullback spot and plunge him on the fullback wedge. We'll see what they elect to do here.
Clock running. There you see it on the Wing Garage Door scoreboard. 40 seconds and counting. Williams will go up under center again.
Yep, Kinsey's a tailback.
Riker Williams staring straight ahead at the play clock, which shows 9.
He's probably going off tackle left.
There's the call straight ahead. Kinsey. is marked short. He's marked short, and a timeout called by Indian Valley with 18.1 to go. Let's show you the replay.
Kinsey is going off tackle left. This is just a straight ISO play, the isolation play, following his fullback, Bradley Barr. Jonathan Alder, wow, looked like maybe he was in from that angle, but he's got about 6 more inches to go, so maybe now it's time to put him at fullback and run the wedge for the 3rd time this quarter.
Just shy of the goal line. Coming up at the half, our Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime report. We will recap the first half. We'll show you the halftime numbers, courtesy of statistician Bob Alder. And we'll preview the second half. Indian Valley trying to punch one in here late in this half. The Braves have 1 timeout remaining, as do the Pioneers. Question is, will they not give it to Kinsey down here? Williams under center. Give to Kinsey. Kinsey, touchdown. Touchdown number 4 here in the first half.
Number 4 in this half. Number 126 rushing touchdowns. This is the same play they just ran, just the ISO play. And it takes a lot more than reaching your arms out to tackle Grady Kinsey. He's going to run through that into the end zone. And overall, we're at touchdown number 131 for Grady Kinsey.
And a great block there by the fullback, Bradley Barr. Extra point try blocked by the Pioneers. Score remains Indian Valley 34, Jonathan Alder 7.
Grady Kinsey again with his 131st overall touchdown, rushing and receiving. So 2 more to go before he ties Daniel Bangura from Harvest Prep's all-time record. Grady Kinsey, 18 carries, 212 yards. He's averaging 11.8 yards a carry. He's got 4 touchdowns here in this half.
And Riker Williams has the other touchdown for the Braves.
6 carries, 63 yards on the ground for Riker Williams. He's also 3 of 3 passing for 47 yards.
These Braves just have so many weapons. Obviously featuring Kinsey, but they have a great supporting cast, don't they?
It's a dominant performance, and like I said, every week, there's usually a time in a game when I say it, how many different things they do. To the naked eye, it looks like, well, just put Grady Kinsey at tailback and give him the football, but they do so much more than that. A lot of different things with Grady himself, but they do a lot of things with some of their other players as well. You got a kid like Colt James. If he was on a team that passed a lot, this kid would have probably 60, 70 catches out there. I mean, they've got some athletes all over the field.
From the 20, on the return, 25, breaks a tackle, and cut down nicely. That is number 23 on the return. Luke Tubbs, a 6'3" backup tight end and defensive end.
That tackle was made by Chase Hostetler, who is, another, I should say Carson Hostetler, who's another big-time threat out there, an athlete for Indian Valley. Last week it was the tight end Coates. He only had a couple catches the whole year, and he catches a screen pass for a touchdown, got called back. The next play they find him for a big play down the seam. They've got kids everywhere that can make plays.
1st and 10 at the 28. Pop pass, Bentley. Bentley sweeps outside with blockers, 40 and out of bounds. And that is going to end the first half.
They might put a little bit of time back on the clock.
Okay. They're going to get one more play. It's a first down. Ball is at the 41.
Nice run there for Bentley on the shovel pass. The counter coming back the opposite way.
Hughes tosses out Wheeler. 45, midfield, and Wheeler down near midfield. So that will mark the end of the first half. On the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard, Indian Valley 34, Jonathan Alder 7. Stay tuned. Halftime activities next on Big Time Sports.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction. Discover Little Caesars Pizza in New Philadelphia. Indulge in our delectable pizza varieties perfect for pickup or delivery, from classic pepperoni to mouth-watering supreme. Plus, we have wings, crazy bread, and much, much more. Enjoy the convenience and great taste of Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars, 539 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia, bringing you quality and convenience. So don't settle for anything less than the best. Little Caesars.
Oak Shadows Golf Club is a premier 18-hole course that will surely bring your group back for another fun round. Oak Shadows offers panoramic views and is suitable for all skill levels. Our bent grass fairways, tees, and greens will offer you a comfortable and enjoyable experience. For your tee time, call 330-343-2426 or at oakshadowsgolf@gmail.com.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome to Action Extreme Sports, Northeast Ohio's top dealer for Gas, KTM, Kimco, Landmaster, and YCF. Check out our awesome selection of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, and electric bikes. New or used, we've got it all. Located in New Philadelphia, near Canton and Akron. Visit or call us today for unbeatable sales, service, parts, and financing. Action Extreme Sports, your adventure starts here.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach? So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! So we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
It is halftime here in Janaden at the Hut, and Indian Valley with a dominating 34-7 lead here at the half over Jonathan Alder on the Wayne Garage Doors scoreboard. Dave Sheets and Greg Williams with you here on Big Time Sports, and welcome to the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. And you just shake your head and you think how talented this Indian Valley team is and how well they play together. And another example here of their play in the first half.
I mean, complete dominance this whole first 24 minutes. Jonathan Alder had one big play to get their touchdown, but otherwise it has been all Indian Valley.
Another record-setting performance by Grady Kinsey of the Braves. And let's take a look at the halftime numbers, and you'll see the rushing numbers will just jump off the page.
301 rushing yards in the first half for Indian Valley compared to 7 yards for Jonathan Alder, and 212 yards of those were from Grady Kinsey. But Riker Williams had 63 yards rushing and a touchdown, and Reese St. Clair also carried a football 2 times for 24 yards, so it wasn't all Grady Kinsey. The passing game, Jonathan Alder, quarterback Brock Hughes, 10 of 11 for 147 yards and a touchdown, but he did throw 2 very costly interceptions. The outside linebackers, O'Connor and St. Clair both coming up with interceptions for Indian Valley. Indian Valley 12 first downs compared to 7 for Alder. Very few penalties in the first half, which is always good to see. And I did mention the 2 interceptions thrown by Brock Hughes of Jonathan Alder.
All right, we continue with the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. And if you're head coach Lancaster of the Braves, what are you telling your team at the half?
I mean, I guess I'm trying not to have a big smile on my face, but I think it's, hey, you know, they're going to get the football to start the half. Let's shut them down that opening drive. Let's take the football and let's go ahead and let's put the running clock and let's take care of business and go get ready to play next week.
And for Brett Glass and Jonathan Alder?
Well, I mean, it's never over. And Alder, you can see they do have some athletes out there, Wheeler and Trey Bentley, and they've got some very special athletes out there. So it's never over, but they're going to have to try and figure out a way to slow down this Indian Valley offense. I have no idea what that would be, but you know, he's got to be probably all positive with them in there. It's a 10-1 team. It's a really good football team. So, hey, we scored 1 on them. Let's come out quickly and score another one and try and come up with some stops and turnovers here in the second half.
Thanks, Greg. And that's going to do it for our Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. Our halftime score, Indian Valley 34, Jonathan Alder 7. Back with the third quarter after these messages on Big Time Sports.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Charlie Jones here for Malkwitz Tavern. The very best in steaks or pork chops are at Malkwitz Tavern in Strasburg. Served on a sizzling platter to enhance your steak, you will soon agree it's the best. Our pasta with our homemade sauce and succulent seafood are also favorites. Don't be shy, give Malkwitz Tavern a try. I'll see you there soon.
This is Dover Brake Inc., a legacy spanning 3 generations at 9670 State Route 250 Northwest in Strasburg, Ohio. Your dedicated brake specialists committed to top-notch truck maintenance. Trust us for unmatched expertise and service. Your safety on the road is our priority. For information on service, parts, and a lot more, log on to doverbrakeinc.com, where generations of excellence meet truck maintenance perfection.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
We are back here in Janaden at the Hut, and it's Indian Valley on top 34-7 as we get ready to start third quarter action on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard. Dave Sheets, play-by-play here tonight, along with statistician, or I should say analyst Greg Williams and our statistician Bob Alder. Glad you're with us here. Indian Valley will be kicking off to the Jonathan Alder Pioneers to start the second half. Tonight's second half kickoff being brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. Thank you, Mount Hope Fence, sponsoring our kickoffs, both opening and second half kickoffs all season long. So we will see if the Pioneers can come up with something, try to fight their way back into this one.
They've had at times have moved the football. 2 very costly interceptions killed 2 of their drives there in the first half. So
remember, the winner of this one moves into the Division 4 Region 15 championship game 1 week from tonight. Our latest update, number 1 seed New Lexington at the half leading number 4 Unioto 26-7. So the Panthers in control there, seemingly.
Looks like, New Lexington is on their way to a semifinal win, and if Indian Valley can hang on here, the 2 will play next week at a neutral site.
This is fielded by, is that Bentley?
It's either 3
or Wheeler.
Bentley or
it was Bentley.
Bentley, yep, number 3 Bentley. So again, after a short kickoff, Alder has a pretty good field position at their own 35.
Bentley has the only touchdown in the game for the Pioneers.
That was a 1-play, 68-yard drive in the second quarter.
First down and 10 for Jonathan Alder at their own 35-yard line. Give to Wheeler. Wheeler starts outside, moves back inside, and he'll get about 3, maybe 4 yards on that first down carry. 4 yards, 2nd and 6 coming up.
Wilson with another tackle for the Indian Valley defense. Wheeler finding a little bit of room to the outside. Hasn't had much luck between the tackles tonight.
Brock Hughes had a nice first half. The 2 interceptions, however, dulled the 10 out of 11 performance for 147 yards. 2nd and 6, Hughes to throw. There's another completion to the tight end Schumacher, and Schumacher carries to the 43, maybe the 44, close to a first down.
Alder ran this play in the first half. It's a boot play. The fullback or tight end, it's kind of an H-back, Shoemaker, comes out in the flats, and the 3 receivers are already blocking downfield for him. Since he's catching it behind the line of scrimmage, that's legal. First time they ran it, Bentley got called for holding. This time they pick up about 5 or 6 yards.
It's 3rd down and 2. They give to Wheeler. Wheeler straight ahead. He's got the first down as he crosses the 45 and dives out near the 48. Reese St. Clair on the stop for the Braves.
Nice start here to the opening drive of the second half for Jonathan Alder. They go wide on first down and then get the little screen pass to Shoemaker, and now Wheeler picking up the first down.
Reese St. Clair for Indian Valley came into tonight's play 3rd in total tackles with 51. 1st and 10. Handoff. This is McCain. McCain crosses midfield and then is cut down at the 49. That's going to be a 3-yard pickup.
It's going to be an end around here. They fake inside to Wheeler, and McCain coming around, getting the block from Shoemaker out there on the edge. Nice tackle from the secondary. Couldn't see who that was. Came up and tripped McCain by the ankles.
Second down and 7 at the Indian Valley 49. Hughes to throw. Middle. It is caught. Bentley open. 35, 30, and then down near the 29. Trey Bentley is going to be something else. Already just a sophomore, 6'2", 180 pounds. Came in with over 100 catches coming into tonight's play.
Little poke fake there to Wheeler. Hughes finds his man Bentley across the middle. He's going to make a little move there and pick up a few additional yards. He's getting close to 100 yards receiving on the night.
Ball is at the Indian Valley 29.
4 for 94 to be exact.
Give to Wheeler. Wheeler with a little bit of running room. And he will pick up about 3. And the ball will be put down around the 26.
Tackle number 55, Brogan O'Connor.
You mentioned at the outset, this Pioneer offense, pretty deliberate. They're not in any hurry.
No, and they're still not in any hurry. And I think that's the way they've played offense all year. So they're just going to try and deliberately matriculate this ball into the end zone here and make it a little bit closer.
Hughes to throw, has Wheeler, and Wheeler is met by Kinsey at the 22-yard line.
Wheeler is in the backfield. He's going to run a wheel route out of the backfield, and Hughes gets it to him, but Grady Kinsey sticks his helmet right up under his chest, and nice completion, nice catch for Wheeler. Good tackle by Kinsey. Big 3rd and 3 coming up for the Pioneers.
Under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Jonathan Alder at the Braves 27. Hughes gives to Wheeler. Wheeler to the 20, first down, and out of bounds at the 15, and a face mask penalty coming up against the Braves.
Nice job out there by the left tackle for Jonathan Alder. That's Will Moeller, number 65, sealing the edge. Left guard pulled out around. Led the way for Wheeler. Picks up a nice gain, plus the face mask penalty, and Jonathan Alder's in business inside the 10-yard line.
It's 1st and goal. Looks like the ball is near the 8. Man in motion. Schumacher shifts to the left. The give to Wheeler again. Wheeler is cut down. Reese St. Clair came over and made the play. Looks like a gain of a yard to the 6.
Nice play on the outside by St. Clair. Stopping Wheeler to a minimal gain on the sweep. Into the bench side there, the short side of the field.
Ball just inside the 6. Under 7 minutes to go. Clock rolling here, third quarter. Second and goal. Hughes fakes, now throws. Diving catch made. Near the goal line. That was Bentley. Looks like out of bounds near the 1.
Third down.
Bentley, the nice outcut. Hughes double pumped. Still had Bentley open in the flats.
Third down and goal at the 1. Hughes up under center. He's going to try to sneak it in. And it's a touchdown for the Pioneers. The official from the near side came running in, signaling touchdown. Alder. Here is your Domino's big play replay on the quarterback sneak.
Hughes gets in up under center and just sneaks the ball forward. Didn't have far to go and barely broke the plane there, but all you have to do is get that football across the line and it's a touchdown. So Jonathan Alder with a nice opening drive to start the second half.
Logan Rich, extra point try up and good.
With 6:12 left in the third quarter, Indian Valley 34.
6:12 to go here in the third quarter. It's Indian Valley 34, Jonathan Alder 14. Timeout on Big Time Sports.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
We are back at Indian Valley. The Jonathan Alder Pioneers getting a touchdown moments ago. 34-14 on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard with a little more than 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Impressive drive by the Pioneers.
Yeah, it sure was. A little bit of run, a little bit of pass. That's exactly what Jonathan Alder needed here to get themselves back into this football game. So the next thing they're going to need to do is come up with a big defensive stop or turnover.
It'll be Logan Rich to kick it away for the Pioneers. End over end kick. Fielded by Hostetler. Carson Hostetler on the return, 25. And shoved out of bounds out near the 30-yard line. Flag is down, and we have an injured Pioneer player down near the 30 as well.
Flag was thrown all the way across the other side of the field, nowhere near where the ball was. Could have been a block in the back.
Number 5, Drew Hughes, is the injured Pioneer player. Stops the clock, 6:03 to go in the third quarter. I want to thank Stocker Concrete. Stocker Concrete is a supporter of high school athletics and wishes all area teams the best of luck. For your next building project, remember, it's Stocker Concrete.
Drew Hughes is the freshman cornerback for Jonathan Alder, also on the kick coverage team.
This Pioneer team last year went 5-6 on the year, turned it around with a sparkling 10-1 record this year. They are a member of the 12-team Central Buckeye Conference. Quite a conference.
Yeah, looking at their stats and doing a little bit of research, it's a really good conference. Jonathan Alder, located in Plain City, which is to the west side of Columbus, heading towards Dayton on Interstate 70. Probably a 2-hour-plus bus ride up here to Jeanette and Hutton.
And Hughes is being helped off the field.
For Indian Valley, this is their 4th straight year of at least making it to the regional semifinals. 2 years ago, of course, last year they won the state title. 2 years ago, this team fell down at St. Clairsville. They lost to Steubenville, number 1 seed. Indian Valley was the 13 seed that year, and Steubenville the 1 seed, and Steubenville came away with a 42-35 victory. It was a really good game. We were all at that one.
Riker Williams now will toss it out. Catch is made. That is Reese St. Clair. And St. Clair out near the 40-yard line. And a flag comes in near the end of the play.
Going to be a face mask on St. Clair, maybe getting his hand up in the face mask, unless the official pointed the wrong way. But St. Clair must have got that hand and grabbed the defender's face mask. We've seen this play from Indian Valley several times here throughout the course of the year. Quarterback Riker Williams appears that he's going to be running the ball off tackle, and he looks out to the inside receiver, the Twins receiver, and Reese St. Clair a lot of times is not covered, so he just tosses the ball out there to him, and he had a lot of space, but still picked up a 1st and 10.
So after the penalty, the ball is at the 25, 1st down at 10. Direct snap to Kinsey. And Kinsey, as always, moves the pile and fights for yardage. He's going to have another 1st down as he crosses the 35.
Like he's a bowling ball out there and getting in behind his lead blockers there, Barr and Riker Williams, and just bowling his way to a 10-yard gain.
Looked like there should have been a face mask in there too, against Jonathan Alder. Officials did not catch that one. So it's at the 36, 1st and 10 Braves. Hand off Kinsey. Kinsey's loose. Grady Kinsey with another touchdown. Touchdown number 5 on the night. Big play replay brought to you by Domino's.
He's the fullback, and it's just a fullback off tackle, and I don't know if there's many words. Just watch him run another 60 or so yards.
Another
great
downfield block there by Colt James, kind of to seal that last 40 yards. Low snap. James extra point try up. Good.
We're at 20 carries, 287 yards, and 5 touchdowns for Mr. Kinsey.
41-14 with 4:47 to go here in the third quarter. Time to bring you the Dover Dental Group fan cam as you see some of the fans bundled up, standing along the fence in the back of the end zone. Thanks to our good friends at Dover Dental Group bringing you tonight's fan cam.
Grady Kinsey now with 132 total touchdowns in his career. He is one touchdown away from tying the all-time state record for most total touchdowns. Considering there's a lot of second halves that he hasn't played in the last couple of years, he could probably easily have 150 or 160 touchdowns if he just played just a little bit more.
Yeah. Braves set to kick off with Colt James. That is hit on the ground, fielded by Schumacher. The tight end on offense returns, and he carries out across the 35.
And just to show you or give you a stat as to how dominant Indian Valley's offense is, they have punted 3 times this year. That's all. Colt James is the punter. We had to go around and ask a little bit at halftime, and Colt James is averaging 40 yards a punt. That's pretty good. But to only punt 3 times in a season, and this is week 13, it's unbelievable.
And we have not, of course, reached the point of a running clock yet, as Bentley on the receiving end knocked out near the 40. But Indian Valley, with their perfect 10-0 record, 6 out of those 10 games have resulted in a running clock. That's a pickup of 5 yards by Bentley to the 41. This team is averaging, talking about Indian Valley, 418 yards total offense per game, with 323 of those rushing yards per game. This is Bentley. Bentley runs into Barr, and that's going to get back to the line of scrimmage to the 41, and that's it as Barr slung him down. It's going to be a Mount Hope defensive replay.
We've seen this play before, a little counter inside shovel pass to Bentley. This is Bradley Barr, number 18, who plays fullback. Logan Burrier is out with an injury here this week. He started at linebacker previously for Indian Valley. Bradley Barr is, well, I guess we'll call him the backup. He does play an awful lot, but you know that's the kind of depth when you have linebackers coming off the bench making plays like that.
And again, Bradley Barr is just a sophomore. As Hughes looks and throws, diving catch, and it's ruled incomplete. Pass was intended for Ben McCain, number 10. McCain, the second leading receiver coming into tonight's play. We have not mentioned him very much tonight.
No, that was a nice route by McCain. He got Bradley Barr turned around a little bit there, but unable to come up with a connection. And looks like Coach Glass is going to say, you know what, it's 4th and 5. We don't have anything to lose. We might as well go for it here from our own 41.
From the 41, empty backfield for Hughes. He throws. It is caught. It's going to be a first down for the Pioneers. Guess who? Bentley. At the 47.
Almost looked like Bentley was playing basketball out there. He kind of got in front of Brett O'Connor, and it was almost like he was posting up and put his arms out, and Hughes threw it to him and picked up the 1st and 10.
Yeah, Hughes made a nice throw there.
Yeah, good coverage, but Bentley, just big, strong kid, came up with that reception.
Fake to Wheeler, Hughes to throw over the middle, caught by Bentley. Bentley makes a move backwards to take a step forward, and he is going to have a first down at the 42 of the Braves. Oh, he's, I thought he got up a little bit slow there. He's okay.
Dennison Yard replay, a little poke fake. Bentley was out here to the right, and all the receivers ran vertical routes except for Trey Bentley ran a crossing route. They've had a lot of success with that play, and the tall Bentley is a good target there coming across the middle for Hughes. Made a nice pass and another first down for Alder.
1st and 10 at the Braves 42. Give to Wheeler. Wheeler nowhere to go, and he is shoved back. He's going to lose a yard.
Riggs, Caden Riggs, see number 12. You'll see him down at the bottom of the pile right there, get nice and low and knock back the offensive lineman and come up with a big tackle there for Indian Valley.
Loss of a yard. 2nd down and a long 10 or 11, if you will, short 11 at the 43. Hughes screen to Wheeler. Wheeler takes it down inside the 40 and near the 38.
Another screen pass. We saw that play in the first half as well to Cash Wheeler. Brock Hughes, 17 of 20, 201 yards and a touchdown, 2 interceptions.
Throws a nice ball.
He does. I mean, he has 2,400 yards throwing this year. I mean, this is a good football team. Trey Bentley, seven receptions, 115 yards and a touchdown, having a nice night.
3rd down and 6. Hughes to throw. Fires. And it's caught. And on the receiving end, Chase Metzel, the 6'5 senior, number 11. 1st down, Pioneers.
Good first down pickup there. You'll see Metzel at the top of the screen, going to run a comeback route. Actually, a curl route from the top of the screen, curling in at about 12, 13 yards. Hughes with another nice throw. And another first down for Alder, their 14th first down of the night. They have had some success offensively moving the football.
Outside linebacker Brett O'Connor with the tackle there. He's a 5'9 sophomore. O'Connor now came into tonight's play 2nd on the defense in tackles. This is Wheeler. Wheeler fighting. Gets a couple yards close to the 25. And that's going to mark the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books here at Indian Valley. The Braves lead it 41-14 over Jonathan Alder on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard. Back with more on Big Time Sports.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
You can recover so much faster in the comfort of your own home. It's good to be.
It's not easy caring for an aging parent. At Ember Complete Home Health Care in Uricksville, we can help you full-time or just a few hours a week. We can develop a customized care plan. Call 740-922-6888 or learn more at embercomplete.com.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion makes a great holiday gift. And while you're out shopping for everyone else, maybe one for yourself. You know, in the spirit of giving to yourself. Wishing for a Snickerdoodle Frosty? Gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later. Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion makes a great holiday gift. And while you're out shopping for everyone else, maybe one for yourself. You know, in the spirit of giving to yourself. Wishing for a Snickerdoodle Frosty? Gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
We are farmers.
Come to Sammy Sue's Barbecue. Located at 237 West Front Street, Dover, with a full-service bar. We offer carry-out, catering, and a dine-in area. We do take reservations Monday through Wednesday. It's the best for me and you, Sammy's Barbecue. Our barbecue is true barbecue. We smoke all of our own meats in-house with our homemade rubs and match it perfectly with our sweet barbecue sauce. Come and see us soon.
We start the fourth quarter with the Braves on top 41-14 over the Pioneers from Jonathan Alder. Dave Sheets, Greg Williams, along with statistician Bob Alfalder here tonight on Big Time Sports. Glad you're with us as the Indian Valley Braves are trying to punch their ticket to the Division IV Region 15 championship game next Friday night. They are 12 minutes away from doing that.
Looking at the scoreboard, New Lexington still with a 26-7 lead over Unioto in the third quarter. Of course, the winner of this game will face the winner of that game next week in the finals.
Ball is at the 24. 2nd and 7 as Hughes looks to throw. Ball in the air. And a jumping effort. Catch made by Bentley down near the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Boy, this kid is something.
What a catch by Bentley. You see Bentley is the third receiver. He's going to run an out and up or a wheel route. Finds himself open, and Hughes, the quarterback, puts it up there nice and high. Almost a little too high, but Bentley gets up there. What a catch. What a fantastic catch by Trey Bentley. He is at 8 catches and about 140 yards tonight.
Yeah, he's special.
So he came into the game with 103 receptions, so he's at 111 for the season.
1st and goal at the 5. It's a pitch pass to Bentley.
Trey Bentley, the ball carrier.
And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now 112 receptions for Bentley.
Grady Kinsey with another tackle. Kinsey, the leading tackler on this team. Braves defense came in with 78. He's had quite a few here tonight to add to that total. And again, not a full-time player. Has had a lot of third and fourth quarters where he didn't play a whole lot. This is Wheeler. Wheeler tries to spin into the end zone, and he will be denied. And Kinsey right on cue, along with Colt James, to keep him out of the end zone.
Yeah, good slick little run there by Wheeler. Working his way towards the goal line. Kinsey and company kept him out of the end zone for now. Alder with 2 more downs to pick up that last yard.
3rd and goal from the 1. As we come up on 10 minutes to go in the game. Don't forget, at the end of tonight's game, it's the Altman Hospital wrap-up show, and we'll be announcing our Clar's XL Screen Printing Player of the Game. Direct snap to Wheeler. And it's a touchdown for the Pioneers.
Another nice drive for the Pioneers. Second nice drive of the second half. Wheeler just taking it on a direct snap, following his tailback, Braxton Overmeyer, into the end zone.
Logan Rich on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, kick is good.
Kick is good. With 9:53 left in the game.
A little less than 10 minutes to go in this one. Indian Valley leads at 41-14. to 21.
Scores around the county. In the fourth quarter, Mogador.
Hot Shots Pickleball Club is located on Promway Avenue in North Canton. For our viewers in Tuscarawas County, it's a drive up 77 north to North Canton. Hot Shots Pickleball Club features a restaurant and bar. They feature rookie play from scoring to serving. They'll teach you step by step with others excited to learn the game. New to the game, their rookie programs make learning pickleball easy and fun. Be their guest, be a part of their junior academy as well. It's all happening at Hot Shots Pickleball Club on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton.
Third quarter score, New Lexington now up 33-7 in that ball game. Also, IVC, from the IVC, we have Garraway leading Dalton in the third quarter, 18-9. Also in the IVC, Mogador 47 and East Canton 14. Just heard another interesting score come across. Cleveland Glenville 7, Mentor Lake Catholic 3. A lot of people think that Glenville is the team to beat in Division 4 this year. So that's was 3-0 at halftime. It's now 7-3 Glenville.
Indian Valley calls a timeout.
Fans, we have found a debit card at the concession stand. Please check
Looked
the
like
wall. You can claim
the
it
Pioneers
with
were
a
going to
valid
try
ID.
and
Thank you.
onside kick, and the Braves were not prepared directly for that.
And if they were not, then that's a smart timeout there by Coach Lancaster. Make sure he has the right maybe hands team out there. Jonathan Alder. Again, they need to find a way to pick up some possessions here, and onside kick is one way to give it a shot. Sure looks like they're lined up to kick an onside kick to the far side.
Onside kick. Picked up by Kinsey. And Kinsey, still fighting, will return it to the 40-yard line.
The onside kick gains about 7 yards.
Not much that kid can't do. That's a pretty good pick, pretty tough pick up there. Not only does he pick it up, but then he becomes a running back.
Right. Ball is marked at the Jonathan Alder 40-yard line. 9:45 to go in the game.
One more touchdown for Kinsey would tie him for the all-time touchdown here in the state of Ohio, 133.
That's combined rushing and receiving, correct?
Yes.
That's a pass complete to Colt James. And Colt James takes it close to the first down marker down near the 30. It looked like it might be a 4-yard or 5-yard gain. He made it close to 9.
I mentioned earlier in the game that Colt James, he's at 6'3", 185. You know, he looks like he might even be a little bit bigger than that, but you know, if he played in a spread offense, a team that liked to sling the ball all over the place, he'd probably have, you know, 60, 70, 80 catches for 1,000 yards, just like Bentley does.
Pickup of 8. We'll call it 2nd down and 2 at the 32. Swing pass out to Kinsey. Kinsey is hit, and he's going to be knocked down back at the 40-yard line. Nice play defensively there.
Pass to Grady Kinsey. It's complete for about a 5-yard loss.
Looked like Braxton Overmeyer, second leading tackler on this Pioneer defense with the stop.
A rare play that Indian Valley actually loses yardage on.
Yeah.
The swing pass to Kinsey. Alder had that snuffed out. Brings up 3rd and long for Indian Valley.
3rd and 8 at the 38. Williams, quarterback draw. 35, 30, first down. Close to the 29.
29-yard line. First down, Indian Valley. Tackled by number 70, that's Wyatt.
Denison yard replay for you.
Yeah, Indian Valley running the jet motion there with Hostetler coming from right to left. The little poke fake, all the action going to the offense's left, and Riker Williams keeping it off tackle. Powers his way for a 1st and 10.
Ball is at the 29 of Jonathan Alder. And that's the fullback, Barr. Barr with a short gain.
2 carries in 1 game for Barr.
Tackle by number 53.
Going to give him 2 yards on that to the 27.
Of course, to look out there and see the Indian Valley offense in the 4th quarter is a rare sight. Usually these guys are on the sidelines sipping Gatorade by now, but it's probably a good thing for them to have to go out there and play a full game. It's been a while.
Second and 8. This is Kinsey running over would-be tacklers and all the way down near the 15-yard line. I did see a new right tackle in the game for Indian Valley. We'll talk about that in a minute.
It's just Grady Kinsey following Barr and Riker Williams, going off tackle to the left, running over defenders and picking up another 10 or so yards. Grady Kinsey, we have him at 21 carries, 299 yards, and 5 touchdowns. It's a 14.2-yard average.
Number 79, Grayson Heath in at right tackle. He's a 5'11 senior. 1st and 10, near the 15. It's a handoff to Reese St. Clair. Gets a block. He takes it into the end zone, but it's going to come back. A couple penalty flags come in. You can take that one off the board.
Yeah, I'd say Pacine was the only one in the area up there, but you know, Indian Valley's receivers, they block hard, so there's going to be some times when they do get called for holding because it's out in the middle of it's out in the middle, and everybody can see it. The officials can see it. Sometimes those linemen can get away with it with all those bodies inside, but out on the edge it's a lot easier to see. So it's either that or Pacine thought, let's see if we can get Grady Kinsey into the record books again.
1st down and 12 from the 17. Quick pass over the middle. Catch is made. That's the tight end. First time tonight, Kellen Coates down inside the 5.
Another weapon not used very often. This is a play action pass. You got the left guard and left tackle pulling. You got a poke fake. Meanwhile, you have the tight end Coates going to a dead spot there in the middle of the field. Catches the football, moves it inside the 5-yard line.
Kellen Coates with just his 4th catch of the season. He's a 6'1 junior. 1st and goal at the 3. Give to Kinsey. Kinsey stacked up and pushed back. And forward progress down near the 1.
Kinsey is tackled the 1-yard line. Tackling up or slip by number 70, Wyatt Long.
Nice job by the Pioneer defense, holding Kinsey shy of the goal line.
Clock continues to run. 5.5 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Don't forget the Altman Hospital wrap-up show at the end of our game tonight, plus our Clars XL screen printing player of the game. And again, a host of candidates up tonight for the Braves. Gonna be tough.
Oh, could be, but when you have 6 touchdowns.
Look at you, looking into your crystal ball and predicting another touchdown for Grady Kinsey.
Well, he ties another record. This is the all-time, all touchdowns, receiving and rushing touchdowns. That's 133 on his career. And we're going to see that touchdown number 133. Right here is Indian Valley running the power play. The backside guard, Coy Haney, leading through the hole. Bradley Barr kicking out. You could just as well give the player of the game to any of those guys up front. They've all played excellent games here tonight. Look like another blocked PAT.
5:09 left in the game. Indian Valley 47.
5:09 remaining. Indian Valley leads it 47-21. Timeout on the field. Back after these messages on Big Time Sport.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
We are the First National Bank of Denison. We have been a staple in the community for over 90 years.
Choosing the First National Bank of Denison is the first step to growing your business and reaching your goals.
We are a community bank with local decision makers who live, work, and raise families in your community.
We listen to our customers' short-term, long-term, and financial goals to ensure you achieve the best possible results to help your business grow.
As a community bank, we can't be successful unless our community as a whole is successful. Helping your business achieve success is our greatest reward.
Before making your next deal, come and see me, Jim Wilson, at our Denison location.
Or me, Brian Williams, at our Dover location. And remember, here at the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. First National Bank of Denison, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try The Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at The Yard.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more, visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations, New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
A little more than 5 minutes to go as the Indian Valley Braves are a step closer to next week's Division IV Region 15 championship game. They have a 26-point lead and set to kick off to Jonathan Alder. Short kick. Shoemaker on the return.
Shoemaker, the ball carrier.
Guess if there's one thing for Indian Valley to clean up this week in practice would be the fact that they've had 3 PATs blocked tonight. Short kickoffs have also given Jonathan Alder some pretty good field position all night long.
And that, I think, is by design. But you're right. You get into a close game, and special teams are so important. That doesn't matter tonight, those blocked extra points, but they could down the road for sure.
Sure.
That is Bentley on the reception, I believe. No. That's Metzel on the grab.
Quarterback Hughes rolling out on the Denison Yard replay. Finds his man Metzel out at the first down stick. Kind of ran a comeback route, turned around at the stick, and Hughes found him for a first down.
Ball at the Braves 48, first down and 10. Give to Wheeler. Wheeler tries right side, and a gain of a yard for Cash Wheeler.
Tackled by number 45, Gary McTavish.
Gary McTavish, number 45. wraps up Wheeler, spins him around, throws him to the ground. Nice tackle on that play.
Greg, I do not see many of the fans leaving. This, of course, the final home game for the Braves and their senior players. And a sack back inside the 45-yard line.
Here's a sack by number 34, Braxton Van Fossen.
Here's a defensive replay brought to you by Mount Hope.
Braxton Van Fossen coming from his defensive end spot. Makes an inside move on the left tackle for Jonathan Alder.
He's just a freshman.
Looks like a pretty big kid out there. 6'2", 185 pounds.
He does.
So
it's going to be 3rd down and 17. Hughes to throw. It's a screen. Wheeler. And Indian Valley's defense all over that.
Complete tackle by number 7, Caleb Sekulich.
Caleb Selich, a junior. Hope I'm saying that right.
Selich, 5'9", 160-pound junior. So Indian Valley with the backups in, and they're making plays as well. And Jonathan Alder facing a 4th and 20, and again they're going to go for it.
4th and 22 to be exact, from the 43.
Another game where the Braves backups get valuable playing experience.
Hughes throws downfield. Wheeler has it. He's going to get the first down. Nice tackle. Number 20 for the Braves, that is Adler Sell, but not before the nice throw and catch for the Pioneers.
Yeah, Hughes was rolling out to his left, and Wheeler was running a wheel route to the top side, the far side, and he was wide open, and Hughes got it out there for a big play for Alder.
At the 37 of Indian Valley, Hughes hit as he throws, tipped, and almost intercepted, incomplete. The tip drill in full effect there, Greg.
Absolutely. Selich, number 7, had big pressure on the quarterback Hughes before we saw the tip drill finale.
Stops the clock, 2.5 to go.
Alder still with their starting unit out there, and Indian Valley's backups they're getting after it out there.
2nd and 10. Toss out to Wheeler. Wheeler shoved out near the 25. Looked like the Pioneers got away with a hold there, right near the Indian Valley bench. Stops the clock with 2:19 to go.
There's a quick update from out in Dalton in Wayne County. IVC Garraway 18, Dalton 16 in the 4th quarter. Things tightening up out there in Wayne County.
Hughes, toss out, Wheeler, dropped it. Incomplete is the ruling.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
For Jonathan Alder, Brock Hughes, 23 of 27. 269 yards and a touchdown. Not too shabby.
You can see why he completed 75% of his passes coming into tonight's play. There's a quick toss out. Metzel has it, and he is shoved out inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Pioneers.
Sure, 75%. That's impressive for a quarterback. And, well, he throws a lot of little pop passes or short passes, but then he rolls out and he puts that one right on the money.
Yeah.
About a 15, 18-yard comeback route by Metzel, and
ball's going to be spotted at the 6.
Hughes puts it right on the money, on the move, on the run.
Hughes on the handoff, the ball bounced, and then Wheeler took it. Tried to hurdle a would-be tackler near the 5.
Wheeler is tackled by number 20, Adler Sell.
Wheeler showing off some high jump skills there.
Boy, the Indian Valley defense as a whole tonight did a really good job containing him in the running attack.
Yeah, they sure did.
He had 7 rushing yards at the half.
And they're up to 47 yards for the game right now. You're right. They did a nice job of stopping that rushing attack.
2nd and goal at the 5 to give to Wheeler. Wheeler inside the 5, down near the 3, maybe the 2. Minute and a half to go. Clock runs. Allman Hospital wrap-up show at the end of this one. We invite you to stick around for that. We'll recap, have all the final numbers as well. Look forward to Indian Valley's championship game next week, a regional final at a site to be determined. The give to Wheeler again. Wheeler going to take it in for the Pioneer touchdown. That'll make it 47-27. Here's another Domino's big play replay.
Left guard 63 and 25. Shoemaker, the H-back, pulling to the right. Leading the way on the power play there for Wheeler to come up with another touchdown.
Logan Rich, sorry.
63 was J.J. Weiss pulling on that play.
Rich, extra point try is good.
With 50 seconds left in the game.
47-27 with 50 seconds left on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard.
Wheeler now with 20 carries for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he also has a few catches out of the backfield, 10 catches for 107 yards.
Are you having trouble hearing? Can't quite get the whole conversation? Then get your appointment with Hear Inc. Dr. Justin Garian will take care of your hearing needs. Call Hear Inc. 234-347-0155. That's 234-347-0155. For you basketball fans, the Big Time Sports basketball schedule is now live on our website. Go to bigtimesportsohio.com/schedule. Check out our complete schedule. You can also like, follow, subscribe. All those Big Time Sports Ohio on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Kick on the ground by Rich. Hostetler picks it up at the 20, and he'll go down at the 26.
Carson Hostetler gets the kick, goes down at about the 26-yard line.
See if Coach Lancaster chooses to let the backups run a couple of plays, or they'll just go out and take a couple of knees and take this one into the locker room.
Indian Valley will continue their perfect season here in 2025. They'll go to 11-0. And Jonathan Alder will conclude their season, a fine season, at 10-2.
New Lexington now winning 40-14 in the fourth quarter. So it looks like Indian Valley will square off against New Lexington in the Region 15 championship game next weekend.
Alder's going to take a timeout here.
Garraway now winning 25-16 in the fourth quarter. A couple other area scores here. The Menor Cardinals are up on the McKinley Bulldogs 17-9 in the third quarter. Perry Pirates from Lake County are beating West Branch 14-0. Mogador beats East Kent 47-14, and the Massillon Tigers will move on with a 48-14 victory over St. Francis de Sales.
First down and 10 at the 26. Riker Williams up under center. Victory formation, he takes a knee.
You know, with the Garraway Pirates looking like they may move on to the regional finals. That's 2 IVC teams that'll be playing for regional championships next week.
And Riker Williams takes another knee, and it's a win for the Indian Valley Braves as they move on and they'll play next week. We'll talk more about that. Stay with us. Our final score, Indian Valley 47, Jonathan Alder 28 on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Stick around. The Altman Hospital wrap-up show is next.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion makes a great holiday gift. And while you're out shopping for everyone else, maybe one for yourself. You know, in the spirit of giving to yourself. Wishing for a Snickerdoodle Frosty? Gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later. Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion makes a great holiday gift. And while you're out shopping for everyone else, maybe one for yourself. You know, in the spirit of giving to yourself. Wishing for a Snickerdoodle Frosty? Gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence. Your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
We are back at Indian Valley. There you see our final score on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. The Braves improved to 11-0 as they beat Jonathan Alder here tonight, 47-28 on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Dave Sheets, Greg Williams with you, statistician Bob Alfalder. Welcome into the Altman Hospital wrap-up report. An impressive victory here tonight for Indian Valley as they punch their ticket to next week's Division 4 Region 15 championship game.
Yeah, it was an impressive performance on offense, an impressive performance on defense for Indian Valley, and they're on a roll and heading into the regional finals next week versus looks like New Lexington.
And a record-setting performance for senior running back Grady Kinsey of the Indian Valley Braves. We'll talk more in a moment. 47-28, Indian Valley wins. Let's take a look at the final stats.
Taking a look at the final stats here, you see Indian Valley rolled up 403 yards on the ground, 302 of those yards coming from senior Grady Kinsey on his last football game here in Jeanette and Hutton. And he also had 6 touchdowns to go with those 302 yards. Through the air, Brock Hughes had a nice night for Jonathan Alder, 24 of 28 for 285 yards and a touchdown. Riker Williams, didn't talk too much about him tonight. He was 7 for 7 for 89 yards, so he had a perfect night throwing the football. A lot of first downs and not very many penalties, and just the 2 interceptions in the first half for Jonathan Alder. And again, Indian Valley, Coach Lancaster has to be super happy with his performance tonight. Didn't look like anybody got injured. Great performance, and they came away with a big win here, 47-28.
A nice season for Jonathan Alder comes to a close as the Pioneers finish their season at 10-2. Indian Valley again at 11-0 as we continue with the Altman wrap-up report. It is time now for our Clar's XL screen printing player of the game. And Greg, if there was ever an obvious choice, it's tonight.
Yeah, I would think so. We're going to go with, and a lot of guys had excellent performances tonight. And talk about that offensive line. Talk about kids like Bradley Barr, the lead blocking and the receivers and the defense, and just a lot of guys who are certainly worthy of this. But when you run for 302 yards and 6 touchdowns and you break the record for most rushing touchdowns ever in the history of the state of Ohio in high school football, and now he's at 133 total touchdowns, so he has tied that record. You got to give it to number 22, senior Grady Kinsey.
This is his first touchdown run. Look at him. It's a typical Kinsey run, breaking tackles and then getting that extra gear to break into the open.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure watching him run the last couple of years since I've been doing games for Big Time Sports, and I've been around the game of football for most of my life, and I don't think I've seen a player quite like him.
And he is a darn good linebacker as well.
He sure is, and a good student, and he's going to Air Force, and a good kid, and couldn't be happier for him and his team moving on again to the regional finals.
Grady Kinsey is our Clar's XL screen printing player of the game. That's going to do it for the Altman Hospital wrap-up show here on Big Time Sports. For statistician Bob Alfalder and for my partner Greg Williams, I'm Dave Sheets. We thank you for watching high school football playoff action tonight. Our final score on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard: Indian Valley 47, Jonathan Alder 28. Thanks for watching high school football on Big Time Sports.